Hi, Chuck Sullivan, principal of Vernon Collegiate Academy here, and joining me is Carson Barnes. Carson Barnes is going to be our high school esports coach. And so I want to tell you a little bit what that's about. High school esports is something that's been around for a number of years now, where high school kids can actually get together on gaming systems. We have a gaming system lab, also been used for yearbook, but a lab where kids will play video games on computers against other schools in a competitive fashion. So it's like a sport. Now, what's cool about this is this has been going on in high schools for a number of years. It might be brand new for you to hear about it today, but it's been going on for quite a while. And a lot of different colleges actually also have high school esports teams. And if you've ever seen your son or your daughter watching people play video games on YouTube, you say, why are they doing that? Well, guess what? A lot of those are competitions that are going on, or kids who are the best players in those particular electronic sports. And like I'm repeating myself now, sometimes there are scholarships that come along with this. So this is something that's well known in the teenage and adult community in terms of cool stuff that kids can do that's different. So we have a high school esports coach who is Carson Barnes. And so Carson, tell me a little bit about how long you've been doing esports.
I've been playing games a long time, but I got into esports when I was around 11. I started playing for a semi-pro Overwatch team for a while. That was super fun. So I'm used to the whole scrimmaging, practicing, and it got me really interested in the whole scene and like how they have coaches now. And then when the scholarships came out and people can get free school by playing video games, it opens up a whole new path for people who just had games as a hobby. They can do that now and do school, and it just opens up a whole new realm for these kids, I think.
Right. So thanks, Carson. So what we're going to do, we're going to have High School Esports League is going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school from when classes get out. So if classes were out at 2 o'clock or 2:30, then we'd have about an hour and a half. And then afterwards, the kids would get picked up. If they're already kids who were driving, well, they would drive themselves home at that particular time. Don't quite know yet which games we're going to do, but the reason for me sharing this video, for us sharing this video, is at the bottom of the text you got, there's another link where you complete a Google form where Carson also introduced himself again, but you're selecting which particular games you like, which ones you're familiar with, how often you play, kind of rating your skill level and things like that. We've got about 12 spots available for the esports team and club that we have here. But it kind of comes and goes, and we'll kind of listen and figure out which ones we want to focus on first, which games. At the same time, we got to look at what other games are being played at other high schools around California and the country, because we want to play against other schools, not just the local schools, but other schools as well. That's part of the competition. So it's pretty exciting. There's a lot more to it than we can talk about in one video, but just want to let you know what's coming. Be prepared to fill out that form, because that's how we move forward. And we'd like to have this wrapped up and ready and rolling before the end of September. So if you have any questions, please text me back through this application, through the text you just got. I'll answer any questions I can. And if I don't know the answer, well, I'll check with Carson, because Carson knows everything. And by the way, Carson is an employee of the Enterprise Elementary School District already. And he works in our tech department. And so he's just one of our family as it is. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.